motivated by a burning desire to make a flute. I hollowed a dried cornstalk, only to see it collapse in my hand. I knew then that I had to find bamboo. In the lowland of San Cristobal de las Casas, in the province of Chiapas in southern Mexico, I began following the pointed fingers of the locals as to where I could find some cane. "Ay, go up to the mountains," said one, and up I went. And there I found chili pine trees, and an old man weighted down by the woodpile on his back, pressed by the thick leather strap pushing against his forehead. As if I were an old friend, I bursted, "Where is the bamboo?" He grunted in love, as if I were his grandson. "Ay, go back down to the valley." And so I went. Down from the cold to the earth where the bananas and papayas grew, where streams came to rest, where the bamboo was to be found. The clump of cane grew in the forgotten backyard of a shifting tin and wood structure belonging to a sick family, rich in poverty. Amazed by the visitor from afar, the running eyes and noses and bare feet of little brown bodies followed me into my musical mission. The saw blade on my Swiss army knife bit and rubbed the soft, dry yellow stalks of what was to become the first of many flutes. The running eyes and noses came back to the squatter's house, where I noticed running ears. I was to trade my first bamboo harvest for medicine money for a very poor family shipwrecked in the sea of needs. My walk home with a bundle of cane invited the neighborhood children to mark me on their list of curiosities. I cleaned the bamboo with wet rags and hunted San Cristobal for irons to poke red-hot holes. In a demolished field, where a structure once stood, I found enough bent metal rods, then walked to a carpenter shop. He was eager to help me along and let me cut, pound straight, and sharpen my new tools. Scraps of sandpaper were collected, and I ran off down the birth canal of destiny to a new life. In the dwelling of Antonia, a Tenajapan Indian, I stoked ocote, the flammable sap-rich starting wood. A fire was brewed into red embers that gave me my first red-hot irons. Sweet smoke filled the mud-walled kitchen, and strange, out-of-tune music awkwardly bounced about, splitting air from my lips. A mouse came out to see the fuss. My heart danced with joy. I would soon walk down the street, a bag of flutes over my shoulder, smelling campfire sweet, and curious children would trail behind, ready to jump on my bag of goodies. Everybody wanted a flute. I wanted a friend.